And they'll be ready, set. Starter sends them away from the 1400-meter marker. Not a bad start for them. One of the early leaders along the inside is Bomber Stream. Red Lasser's right there. Then the black cap of Top Dollar. Cadenza's going 4 wide on the outside in the yellow and pushing 4 to go right up in the vanguard. Then came further back in the field Priceless Pearl in the yellow cap. City of Port Louis rousted along at the rail. Further back in the field is Dinero, the Nuclear Power, and Bomber Bay is further back as they go past the 1000. Out in front is Bomber Stream with a white cap lead. Cadenza's raced up into second. Red Lasser's third on the fence past the 800-meter marker. Then came Priceless Pearl. Dinero further back. In fact, that's Top Dollar. Dinero's just behind that one. On the outside, City of Port Louis. Then Nuclear Power and Bomber Bay, the trailer, got about 10 lengths to make up as they're coming for home now with 500 meters to go. Out in front is Bomber Stream. Cadenza towards the outside quickly looms up to take the lead now. Then Red Lasser further back in the field. Then Priceless Pearl behind those. Top Dollar. Cadenza with 250 to go. Shot away 5 lengths here. City of Port Louis running on from the back. Priceless Pearl, and then came Top Dollar, but Cadenza's clear by 5 lengths with 100 to go here, and Cadenza's going on strongly to win it. City of Port Louis will come out second best. Then Priceless Pearl in third. Dinero was fourth. Here's the head on replay. Cadenza circled the field, went to the to race in the vanguard, and as soon as they turned for home, took the lead and clears away. Blows them away, does Cadenza in race 2 this afternoon. 1:5.28, your provisional result.
Thank you very much. Welcome back. Race 2, first leg of the PA, and those Hollywood Silks are in the winner's box this afternoon. Cadenza, number 1 on the card, having its second start. The horse with the most scope for further improvement in the hands of Richard Fourie comes home, and he caught them on a clean break. We'll touch on that in a short while, but well done to the connections, well done to Alan Greef and to Hollywood as well. We got Godfrey. He's going to collect for Cuba. He gets 1,500 Rand, goes his way, courtesy World Sports Betting. Thank you so much. Thank you, Godfrey. Cuba is the man that's going to collect the cash. Nice to have Richie back here in P. I know he loves this racing in the Eastern Cape. Yep, you do. And good to start your day in those silks as well. And also for the PA punters out there sitting on fences, so we decided just to go basically 2 runners really in the PA. Nadine kept saying Cadenza is the horse with the most scope for improvement in this race. And was it always your plan? Because you had to go a little bit wide and get right up there at one stage. But was it always your plan to sort of catch the field on a break?
Yeah, look, first of all, I must say well done to Kendall Mini. He does a lot of work on the horse, and he was very transparent with the way the horse went last time. He warned me. He says, look, yeah, he came out well. He travelled hard with him, you know, just being his first run. So, you know, just be as kind as you possibly can. But he came out slow today. You know, he's a big horse, bred by Rafif, and yeah, he was sort of a little bit awkward on the first corner. I ended up sort of 4 or 5 horses away from the rail. But he had a lovely big action, and you know, could sort of just come back. He wanted to travel a little bit, but yeah, I think the more I started playing with a bit in the mouth, he started relaxing. And yeah, just before we turned into home, I saw the lead horse wasn't really maintaining that tempo with my action, and I thought it's a good time to put a stretch in it. So yeah, that's where I kind of stole the race. Kicked away nicely. He's still a soft horse, and he can only improve, but you know, sometimes they win a little bit early. This is the kind of horse you'd almost want to have like 3-4 sprints before you're actually putting them around the bend. He's just got legs for days, and he's a big horse. So let's hope the handicapper is not too harsh on him, so he can continue his you know, his winning streak, and you know, just maintain his career and do good things. But lovely horse, moved well to post, came back well. Well done to the boss, well done to the guys behind the scenes doing all the hard work. Well done to Hollywood and Hollywood Racing and Anthony Delpech, and obviously to my sponsors at Richmond.
All right, tremendous. the guys are all sitting, I can promise you, sitting at the totes, and sitting at home in the office, and they're saying, Richard won, just before the pick six starts, let's squeeze him.
In the hot seat.
We're going to squeeze you a little bit.
Good.
The pick six starts in the next race. I was saying earlier on when we did the preview, I'm not sure if you guys listened in the jockey room or if you'd hear us or not, but we were saying Royal Kingdom, most likely 70% of the punters will bank a Royal Kingdom in the opening leg of the pick six. Nadine and I both made East Coast Curl the only sort of live danger in the race. Do you think good enough to be a banker? 2 good wins.
I think so. He's done everything good. He's maturing nicely at home, and I really like him as a horse. So he's got to be a strong horse to try and beat.
Yeah, and I also like him as a horse, so I'm glad you share that sentiment. Race 4, Golden Grey.
Tough draw. Yeah, got no instructions today from the owner, which is great news. But yeah, I just wanted to run a good race. He looked well this morning when I was at the stables, and he's freshened up nicely. So yeah, I'm expecting him to bring a fair debut again.
All right, we'll just add a lot of others because it's a tough race. In race 5, Cliff Top in our feature.
Yeah, look, there's a lot of talk about the grey horse with 54 kilos. This is a fast run 5 furlong. Cliff Top's lightning out those pens, and I think he's dropped to 106 now, and I think he's going to be competitive today.
He can, because he actually drops in class, really.
He's very good on poly.
And he's good on poly. Okay,
Yeah.
I like the dimples there. We saw dimples there, so then we know.
Right.
Include. All right, and then in race 7, Smashing. I'll make that also quite a competitive race.
Yeah, but she loves the poly. Form is good. Yes, I did win on 1 or 2 other horses in the race previously, but something about this filly on poly is definitely was to include in all multiples.
All right, so far so good. And then you end off with a runner that's actually raced against Stronger. Whatever next is possibly in a they didn't ask it field for the pick six for the viewers out there. That's a tough we see it. How do you see the chances of whatever next?
I actually thought you could narrow it down to the first 2 horses in the race. Myself and Craig will probably fight it out in the finish.
Oh, there we go. Easy. Nadine, we're going to have to get this guy to do the job for us. Richard, much appreciated. Thank you.
You're always welcome. Thank you.
There we go. How's that? What a way to end off there and say, no, just the 2 of us at the back. Richard and Craig Zaki. I see it a lot tougher than that. Al, I hope you were making notes so you can get your pick six on. Your top man was talking to us. Well done, Al.
Yeah, well done. Hopefully he's spot on, and I know him and Craig are always fighting out the finish. Hopefully it's the same there and he comes out on top. But yeah, well done to Hollywood and the whole team here. Anthony Delpish on this win. Cadenza, first time out, but green, and he showed a little bit of pace and then just didn't finish it off that day. Today, Richard took the initiative, and when he came into the straight and I saw him quicken like that, I thought, well,
there we go.
He's quickened 4 or 5 lengths off them. The rest of them, I've got to make up that ground. And as long as he doesn't choke up, he doesn't breathe that well, this horse. He'll keep rolling, and he did. Maybe the tongue tie did the world of good.
Al, tongue tie did the world of good. Gelding coming up, because he's quite a big horse. He's a 4-year-old.
He's got a pair of knatters on him, that's for sure. But, maybe we give him another run first.
Okay.
We don't want to punish him before winning and take his manhood because of it. So we'll see.
All right, well, Al, we first leg of the pick six coming up. We heard what Richard had to say. He's basically saying that he thinks good enough banker. I know you rate this horse as well.
Listen, he's an incredible workhorse, and it took us 3 runs to work it out on how maybe to ride him. But work alone is good enough for me.
All right, tremendous. Well, guys, there we go. We're giving you the green light for the opening leg of the pick six this afternoon. Just to tell you that the filly in the race from the Dean Smith stable, the owners have flown in from Joburg to come and have a look as well. So we leave it between Alan's horse or Dean Smith's horse, first leg of the pick six. But me, I think I'm siding with a banker.